Good morning, motivators. Happy Monday. It is still Make It Rain May. And listen, if you're hearing me and seeing me, congratulations, sis. You are midway through the month of May, and God is doing great things, and it is already beginning to rain. My name is Coach P. Angela Jones. I am a senior leader here in the SHEEO district and the director of the SHEEO C.A.R.E.S department. I am a very proud leader of that department. In our department, we have the morning motivation. We also do acts of kindness. We also have a prayer line for the SHEEO district. And I am blessed to lead an awesome and anointed team of women who love women and love God. See, I used to come on and say, my name is Coach P. Angela. I love women and I love God and I love connecting women back to God through the vein of entrepreneurship. But now I get to lead a team of women who love God and who love connecting women back to God. And I'm very proud of that. So shout out to my team. Hello, if you are watching. Listen, y'all, it's Make It Rain May. You want to go ahead and get somebody on this broadcast. You guys caught me. I just came out the gym, but I'm fired up about what God is saying to me about making it rain in the month of May. If you can hear me, you can see me, say good morning. I'm coming to you from North Atlanta, Georgia, right outside of my gym in the parking lot. There is some construction going on. So listen, if you hear a couple of beep, beep, beep backup noises, listen, I'm right in front of some construction. But listen, aren't we all works under construction? Today, ladies, I want to talk about experiencing the rain that we've been talking about and some barriers that we may have to overcome. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning. That we may have to overcome in order to get to that rain. So I live in North Atlanta now, but when I first moved to Atlanta, Georgia, I lived on the east side. I used to climb Stone Mountain all of the time. I love to hike. I'm a nature girl. And so I love being outside. And so I had some friends that also lived in Stone Mountain in the nice parts with the nice big houses. And they would live kind of like on a cliff, it felt like. It was almost like they lived on the mountain. And when I would be over to their house after church or after a hike, it would be raining over there. But when I left that area, it was sunshine and everything was normal. And I'm from Kansas City. I'm from the plains. I'm from where everything is flat. So when I came down to Georgia, I didn't really understand that. And it was someone had to tell me that in the mountains, when you're higher up, it rains. Sometimes it can rain in a mountainous area and it's not raining anywhere else. And I thought about that this morning. I said, Lord, I want to speak on that. Sometimes if you feel like you're not getting the rain, you're not getting the refreshing, you're not getting the joy, you're not getting the energy, you're not getting the food and the produce that comes from healthy rain, sis, you may have to go a little bit higher. You may have to climb that mountain and you may have to get closer to where God is actually sending the rain, because God is sending the rain. It's our job to receive it. And so I started to research, and in the Bible, so many people talk about climbing the mountain to be closer to God's presence and to be closer to God. Jesus is the word of the Lord, and the reign of God is actually God's word. What am I saying today? Let's climb the mountain and get closer to God. How can we climb the mountain after we have all the issues we go through, after we have all of the hiccups in our days, after we get done with our security or insecurity issues? We still have to climb and reach higher? Yes. How can we do that? Through prayer, through worship, through reading God's word, through moments of inspiration and motivation like this. And another specific way that I want to talk about reaching the rain in your life is through consecration. Right now in our society, everyone's talking about fasting, and you don't even have to be a Christian to hear about a fast. You can fast as a Christian to get closer to God, but a lot of times people are intermittent fasting. People are fasting to detox their bodies. People are just fasting as a good, healthy practice. But some of us have gotten away from consecration. And consecration is actually a separation, a getting away from the things of normalcy and actually getting closer to that place in God. I truly believe that as we begin to put a focus on climbing the spiritual mountain to consecrate, we're going to experience the rain because it's raining in God's presence. It's raining where God is. So if it's not raining in your business today, ladies, if it's not raining in your spirit or your soul, if you haven't been feeling it, listen, there's something that we can do to get closer to that rain, and that's climb that mountain. Let's consecrate this week. Let's take some time to climb up, get closer to God and away from everything else so we can get the witty ideas, so we can get the wisdom that we need, so we can get the inspiration that we need. You know, Moses climbed Mount Sinai. David talked about climbing the mountain to be with God. Isaiah invites us, excuse me, y'all. Isaiah invites us, come up closer to God. Let us come up to the mountain of God. And let us not forget Jesus, who took John, James, and somebody else. Y'all let me know in the comments. He took some folks up, only 3 of them. He took them up to the mountain to be with Moses on that Mount of Transfiguration. He took some people up to the mountain. He got away from the commonplaces. He got away from what was going on in normal life and went to that mountain to get that refreshing and to get that rain. So yes, it's Make It Rain May, but you may not have seen the rain like you want to see it, but there's something that we can do, ladies. What are we going to do? We're going to consecrate. We're going to take some time to get a way, to make it a point to go and be with God where he's reigning at. You know, Kelly, I love Kelly. Shout out to CEO Kelly. I love you. She's been putting in the SHEEO district. It's not only Make It Rain May, but it's Make It Crown Rain May. And so I love that she's been emphasizing that this month for Make It Rain May, that Make It Rain is also being with the king. Make It Rain is also recognizing that you're a queen. Make It Rain means that I understand that I'm in a kingdom. I understand the way that kingdom works. And one of those things is I need to go cast my crown before my king and spend some king and queen time. I need to get my royalty high together. I need to be inspired in a royal way. And I can't get that from day-to-day interactions. I need my vertical inspiration to be good. So I'm going to climb this mountain. That means you got to turn your phone off. That means you got to get a sitter for the kids or put them to bed early, or you have to wake up early. Whatever it looks like for you to climb that mountain, to be with God so that it can rain in your life. Guaranteed rain, sis. Guaranteed presence. Guaranteed opportunity and moments with God. That guaranteed rain is up on that mountain. So this week, let's consecrate. Not just turning our plate down to fast, which is great, but not only should we turn our plate down, but let's take that time and go up a little bit higher to where it's raining at, because it is raining in this beautiful month of May. And before this month is over, send in the testimonies. Send in all of the great things that God is going to do in your life or that God has done because of Make It Rain May. I want to hear it. My team and I want to share your testimonies. If it's okay, we'll leave you anonymous. But listen, it's been raining this month, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't know how many of you all live in Atlanta, but listen, it's been raining all month long. And that just tickled my spirit. I said, God, now you gave me Make It Rain May in April, and it's literally raining the entire month of May in Atlanta. But God is so good. He gives us confirmation. And let that be a confirmation to you. Listen, I want more of that. I want more wisdom and understanding for my path and my journey. I'm climbing the mountain this month. Get you a prayer partner, do it together. Listen, inbox me if you want some devotionals, if you want some inspiration on your climb to get to your rain. Make it that serious. Make it that real for you. Inbox me. Go over to SHEEO C.A.R.E.S, send in a request form, SHEEO C.A.R.E.S.com. If you send a request form, my team and I are going to get it. I'll send you some devotionals on rain. that I'm reading one right now in the Bible app, and it's awesome because I'm serious about wanting to experience the rain. And I'm serious about you experiencing it as well. I'm praying for you. I'm interceding for you. I'm standing with you, believing God that it's going to rain in your life, in your business, in your soul, and it's going to be evident on the outside. Listen, this is a year of maximization. This is the year God's going to do it for you. Every year is the year God's going to do it for you. But I say this is the year God's going to do it for me because there's so many things I'm expecting from him. My name is Coach Piangela Jones. I'm a chaplain here in the SHEEO district. I am also the director of SHEEO C.A.R.E.S. C.A.R.E.S stands for Christian Advocates, Reassuring and Empowering Our Sisters. And in my meeting with my team last week, I was letting them know that the heart of the SHEEO district is built on God's heart. Our CEO, Kelly A. Bowens, built this organization from her understanding of what God gave her to manage. God gave her the SHEEO district to manage. So you guys are in a place where God is. That's why I'm so confident it's going to reign in our businesses and in our lives. Listen, I love you all. I pray you have a wonderful week, that God is reigning in you and you recognize it. And that as you climb, you experience his love, his joy, and his peace. Until Thursday at 10 a.m., be blessed.